Hi, and welcome back to Storytime. Today we are going to be reading Logan and Emily Files, PJ's Perplexing Predicament. This looks like a detective story. What do you think? Yes, I see a magnifying glass. The author is D.C.Spaar. She is a wonderful author, and this story looks great. Okay, and don't forget to tune in after the puppet show Storytime. We are going to do an activity. It is called a detective activity. Yes, we're going to be detectives. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. And to be prepared for that activity, go to thinkaheadkids.com and go to the activity section. Okay, let's get on with the story. Yay! Logan Scott is his name and Finding Things is his game. Logan was singing this in his head as he biked over to his cousin Luke's house. He was feeling good about himself. Since the last couple of weeks, he had helped a secret department of the police called the Finders find some pretty important things. They had secretly recruited Logan to use his special talent of finding anything lost. He just had a knack for it. The thing was, being part of a secret department was kind of hard to hide from his two best friends, one being his cousin Luke, who he was on his way to go mountain biking with, and Stanley, who happened to live across the street from Luke. He had already partnered up with his neighbor's niece when she stumbled, actually she was snooping around and found out about Logan's secret job. Emily, the niece, is all right for a girl. And Logan had to admit it was nice to talk to someone about the crazy cases he was given. Maybe one day they could have more kids join them in his secret job, like Luke and Stanley. That was what he was thinking about as he pulled into his cousin's driveway. He was just about to take his helmet off when the little black phone in his pocket started to vibrate. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Uh-oh, thought Logan. That was the phone that the Finders used to call him. Now, he would need to make up an excuse for why he couldn't go mountain biking. Logan quickly hid behind an old oak tree across the street from his aunt's house and out of sight from Stanley's front door. Hello? This is Logan, Logan said, unsure. How are you supposed to answer a secret phone call from a secret task force? That's a good question. Are you sure? Asked the person on the other end. Huh? Am I sure of what? Logan asked, confused. Are you sure this is Logan? It sounded like you were asking me if this was Logan, the voice on the other end of the phone said. Ha! I'm just messing with you. This is Agent Stumps, the agent said, chuckling. Logan now could hear Agent Stumps' southern accent and started to laugh too. Well, I guess I should come up with a better way to answer, huh? Logan told Agent Stumps. Maybe we should give you a code name or something. Yeah, like Short Stack or Small Fry. Agent Stumps was big into food, so it didn't bother Logan that he was coming up with nicknames that included food. Agent Stumps was what his Nana liked to call Fluffy. Logan then heard Agent Moon in the background. Agent Stumps, get to the point, will you? Okay. Logan, we have a special case for you. We don't know if it's too close to home, but Agent Stumps was stalling. It was as if he didn't want to tell or ask Logan to do this case. What in the world did he mean by too close to home, Logan thought. What? Did my mom go missing? We can always track her with a GPS app. My dad put it on her phone after she ran out of gas and couldn't tell us where she was, Logan told the agents. Why don't you just come down to the lab and we will talk in person, Agent Stump said. Okay, on my way, Logan replied and clicked. Well, so much for mountain biking with Luke today. He would have to call him later. When Logan got to the abandoned toy store, he saw another bike just inside the store. It looked like Emily's bike. So I guess this case was going to need them both. He wondered what was lost this time. He went to the smiley face mat in the center of the room and stepped on it. In seconds, he was sliding down a curvy slide to the basement where the secret lab for the fighters was located. Thankfully, they put a beanbag at the end of the slide so Logan wouldn't land on the concrete floor. I know this is a great story, and we're having a lot of fun reading and listening, but don't forget to stick around for our detective activity. It's going to be so much fun. We are going to be looking for 3 important things. Yes, it's going to be so much fun. Yay! As he got up from the beanbag, he saw Emily over by the agents. She had a worried look on her face. Uh-oh. Hey everyone, what's up? Logan said as he walked over to the group. Oh, Logan, it's just terrible. But we will find him, don't you worry. I won't rest until he is home, cried Emily dramatically. Logan knew how Emily could get overly dramatic on certain things, but this time she generally worried. Okay, yeah, sure. We will find whatever's lost. So what is it? Logan asked the agents. What? They didn't tell you already? Emily yelled, looking at the 2 agents in the room with judging eyes. Emily, we were just about to, if you will let us, Agent Moon stated. Logan, we just got word that, well, your grandfather didn't show up for his regular chess game at the park. I understand he never misses a morning. Oh, PJ, he probably overslept or something. What did my Nana say? Logan asked. Logan's family called his grandpa PJ, which stands for Papa John. He wasn't ready to be called Papa, which was PJ's dad was called. But when the first grandchild arrived, so he picked PJ. That's just it. Your Nana said he left to walk down to the park, but Jimmy, his chess partner, called her about half an hour later asking where he was, Agent Stump told Logan. Now, his PJ was the most in shape grandpa Logan knew. While other grandpas were rocking in their chairs on the front porch, Logan's grandpa was running mud races with him and his mom, or doing a triathlon with his aunt and mom. PJ was in super shape, so Logan wasn't too worried. At least not yet. Plus, he was in the Marines when he was younger, and still knew how to look scary when he needed to. When some bullies took his cousin's soccer ball and PJ went to talk to the bullies' parents, the bullies never bothered Luke again. Oh boy, PJ had a way with a look that made you not question him. We're getting closer to being our own detectives. Oh, I can't wait to find those 3 important things. It's going to be so much fun. Yay! Okay, let's get back to the story. Okay, well, maybe something came up and he forgot to call my Nana, Logan said. I've noticed how he has been a little more forgetful lately. Yeah, I'm sure that's it, Logan concluded. Well, we already called the hospital and his doctors. They said he's not there, so we need you 2 out there pronto. Go to his favorite spots in town and we will do the same, Agent Moon said. Logan thought they were getting upset over nothing. PJ probably was sitting at the old diner in town drinking a cup of coffee, or at the gym he always worked out at. Maybe he just forgot about his chess game. Although that was weird because before he did anything, he went down to the park and played at least 10 minutes with Jimmy, who PJ used to work with. Okay, come on, Emily, let's start at the diner, Logan said. This is a great book. What do you guys think? To hear more about this story, we encourage you to go to thinkaheadkids.com so you can find out how to get this book. Are you ready to be a detective with me today? Oh, great. Okay, to be prepared for this activity, you have to go to thinkaheadkids.com and go to the activity section and look for the detective activity. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. You're going to need some crayons, some pencils, and parent supervision's always great too. Okay, let's get to going to the activity section, and this is what you're going to need. You're going to print up your magnifying glass, your silly disguise face, and your magic bag of glitter. Okay, you're going to color them and decorate them, and then cut them out. And you're going to use them to find our important things. Here are my pieces. My magnifying glass, my disguise face, and my magic bag of glitter. Okay, now we are going to look for 3 letters. Yes, and these 3 letters are going to spell a word. Okay, are you ready to find out what this word is? I know I am. Okay, listen carefully to the instructions. Okay, make sure you have all your pieces cut out and colored. Are we ready to be detectives? Okay, let's go! Oh, I'm so excited to find our first letter. Okay, great. Now take your magnifying glass. Now I want you to use this to find our first letter. Okay, let's go. Okay, now take your hand and wave it around. We need to find our first letter. Let's see. Wave, wave, wave. We're waving the leaves away. Oh, yes, there's our first letter. What is it? Yes, it's a U. Oh, great. Let's go find our next letter. What do you say? Okay, next we're going to use our silly disguise glasses. Oh, here are my silly disguise glasses. Okay, we're going to find our next letter. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we're going to scratch, 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 scratch the paint away. Scratch it away. Oh, I think I see our next letter. What do you see? Yes, it's the letter N. Great. Okay, now take your magic bag of glitter. Here's mine. And I want you to pour it in your hand. Yeah, you won't see it, and that's okay. It's magic. Okay, now we're going to take our glitter and we're going to sprinkle it onto the screen. Yes, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Great. I think I see our next letter. What do you see? Yes, it's the letter F. Oh, wonderful. We have all of our letters. Now let's see what the word is. Okay, we have the letter F, then the letter U, and the letter N. What does that spell? What do you think? Yes, it spells fun. Oh, I had so much fun with you today. We read a wonderful story and we did a wonderful activity. Okay, now don't forget to like and subscribe to our show so you can see more of our puppet shows. Okay, we'll see you next week. Goodbye!